When does the balancer kick in? And somewhat related, how does it pick chunks to migrate when it does run? The answer to the first question used to be very straightforward. Prior to 2.2, so in previous versions before 2.2, it was very simple. The answer was a difference of 8. So if there was a difference of 8 or more chunks, the balancer would kick in and start balancing things around. So in other words, if one shard had 16 chunks, the other one had 8, it would kick in, start balancing until there was a maximum of 1 chunk difference. So in that particular case, if you've got shard 1, 2, this one has 16 chunks, this one has 8. This is when the balancer would actually kick in and say this is too imbalanced, I need to resolve this. It would keep moving chunks from here to here until they were both at 12. There you go. Then there's no more difference and everything's evenly balanced. So there we go. That's a nice simple example. But as I said, that's for versions prior to 2.2. One of the problems with having such a hard value of 8 here was that for low chunk counts, the balancer didn't do anything. So until you actually got up to a difference of 8 in terms of chunk counts, it didn't try to balance the collections at all. So you didn't see any early balancing of chunks. So we've made it a little bit more adaptive, and so the rules post 2.2, 2.2 plus. The rules are thus. For versions 2.2 plus, a difference required for the balancer to actually kick in and start moving things around. For total chunks less than 20, the difference only needs to be 2. For total chunks less than 80 but greater than 20, the difference needs to be 4. And for total chunks in a collection greater than or equal to 80, the difference is 8, which was the original version prior to 2.2. So the idea there is to balance a little bit earlier with collections with smaller numbers of chunks so that we're not doing all the work once we hit a certain threshold.